Hello children, in previous video we have studied about different type of colors, color of an object and so on. Now in this video we will discuss about the color of an object based on reflection and absorption. Before going to explain this topic, we should know about light. White light or sunlight consists of 7 colors in which these are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. This band of 7 colors is called as spectrum. Children, you have read in previous class about source of light in which luminous object and non-luminous object. Objects that are capable of giving out light by themselves are called as source of light or luminous object, whereas objects that do not emit light of their own is called non-luminous object. For example, copy, book, etc. When light from a luminous object falls on non-luminous objects, some of light gets reflected in different directions. When this reflected light enters our eyes, we can see the non-luminous objects. Based on the ability of light to pass through an object, different materials can be grouped into 3 main categories. Transparent materials, materials that allow light to pass through them completely are known as transparent materials like clear glass, clear water and air, etc. And translucent material that allow light to pass through them partially are known as a translucent material. Example as a frosted glass, thin nylon fabric, etc. Now, opaque materials that do not allow light to pass through them at all are known as opaque material. Example wood, cardboard, etc. Now, the color of an object depends upon the color of light reflected by it. The color of reflected light depend upon the color of light falling on the object. So, it can be understood by discussing two topics. First one, when white light fall an object. Second one, when colored light fall on the object. When white light falls on the object, the 3 situations can be possible. First one, when all colors of white light are reflected back by the object. Second one, when all the color of white light can be absorbed by the object, or when all the color except one are absorbed by the object. When all the color of the white light are reflected back by the object, in such situation the object appear white because all colors recombine to give white color. Okay. Now second situation, when all color of white light are absorbed by the object appear black because no color of light is reflected back by the object. In third situation, when all the color except one are absorbed by the object appear to have the color of the reflected light. Here point is noted the reflected light. Okay. For example, a red rose in sunlight appear red because it reflect red light and absorb all other color present in the white light. Now next subtopic is when colored light falls on the object. It can be understood by the topics. First one, when a white colored object is seen in a colored light. So in this case, object does not absorb any light and the light is reflected back. Therefore, a white object seen in a colored light appear to have the color of the colored light. For example, a white rose appear red in red light and blue is blue light. Next, when a colored object is seen in the same colored light. When a colored object is seen in the same colored light, it appears to be the same color as the same color of the reflected by it. So, red rose in red light appear red. In third situation, when a colored object is seen in a different colored light, object appear black because no light is reflected from it. For example, red rose when seen in blue light appear black. So children, color of an object based on the reflection and absorption of light. Color subtraction. Pigments are certain chemicals that are capable of absorbing a particular light. Such pigments work on the principle of color subtraction. So, what is the color subtraction? Color subtraction means to reflect or absorb a particular color of light in presence of other color of light. For example, a shirt is made up of material that is capable of absorbing green light. So, when white light falls on this shirt, it appears magenta. Because in white light there is a three primary color: red, blue and green. Green light absorbed by shirt and only red and blue light is reflected, and red and blue light are mixing to produce magenta color. Similarly, if cyan light falls on it, it appear blue. Now, composition of white light. Sunlight or white light consists of 7 colors. The order of the 7 colors is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. When sunlight to fall on the one face of the glass prism, the band of 7 colors form on the paper screen due to the dispersal of white light is called as spectrum of white light. Lights of all colors travel at the same speed in the vacuum, but in the any transparent medium such as glass, water, etc., the lights of different colors travel with the different speeds. Now, last topic is formation of rainbow. Rainbow is an example of dispersion of white light. Just after the rain, a large number of small droplets of water remain suspended in the air. Each drop acts like a small prism. When sunlight falls on these drops, the white light is split into 7 colors. The dispersed light from a large number of drops from a continuous band of the 7 colors, red on the outer side and violet on the inner side. This colored band is called rainbow. Thus, rainbow is produced due to the dispersion of white light by the small raindrop hanging in the air after the rain. Or we can say rainbow is a natural phenomenon based on the dispersal of light. It is all about chapter light. Children, read the lesson very carefully and try to do solved exercise by yourself. Okay, thank you.